Got a special one behind me. This is a Pastel Blue, which you may have never heard of. I hadn't either until we come across this. It looks white in some light, but it's a nice Pastel Blue factory W code authentic boss. It's hooked up with some modern components for suspension, braking, even a modern fuel injection. They've really made this a great driver's car, and I'm gonna show you all around it. It's newly available here at LaFontaine Classics. This is our headquarters right in downtown Milford. We'll get you familiar with it, show you the ins and outs, fire it up, take a look underneath it. Got a little snow, so we can't drive this beast today, but reach out to me. I've got some pretty sweet driving clips from the last owner, a local guy, an enthusiast, did a real good job with this car. So kicking things off up front, beautiful finish. This car was redone in 2010 as far as the cosmetics go, like chrome, the paint, this nice factory blackout hood treatment. One thing cool about this W code Boss 302, it was also optioned with the factory shaker that's right on the Marti report. Also with this car is a stack of paper, which we'll show you towards the end of the video. It's well documented. Even has its original invoice. Here is a correct 302. However, it's now a 331 cubic inch small block. Still revs like hell. It's got 8,000 RPM tack. It's been upgraded with MSD ignition. You see it's got their Pro Billet distributor. We also have power steering and power brakes up there on the firewall. Stopping power comes from Baer's enclosed calipers, or these fancy billet calipers. It's the top of the line brake you can get for these things. So they definitely paid up, and this was say no expense spared build. Underneath this factory shaker, look at all these correct stickers, is a Holley Sniper 2 EFI unit. So it looks similar to a 4-barrel carb, however it has injectors inside of it, and this thing starts up so easily, it revs so happily and quickly, it's great. This car still has its original fender aprons with the VIN present there. Always a great tell this car hasn't been in any wrecks, and wouldn't be a Boss without this fat oil cooler up front. And that is an authentic Ford Motor Company oil cooler with the original lines even. That's a high dollar item. If you're ever getting a pinch, you could sell that for about $3,000. Now, if you look real close, you can see Holley on there as well. This says factory appearing Holley Retro Bright LED headlamps. They look awesome. Speaking of looking awesome, we have some Revology 17-inch wheels that simulate the factory style mags of the day. These look beautiful. They're wrapped in a really sporty tire. These Yokohama Advans are kick butt. As you peer through the spoke of the wheel, you can see the fancy Baer calipers. As you come down this car, take a peek. We have great gaps from hood to fender, hood, fender to cowl, door. Everything is nice, sharp, and crisp. The paint on this thing is just knockout. Someone did a really fine job. I know there's some receipts for that work as well, but no inconsistencies, nice good luster all over the place, no waves in any of the finishes. This is a really straight, clean body. There's nice crisp edges everywhere you feel. It's the doors, the wheel arches, all the metal is really good on this one. Blackout tail panel is looking sweet. Tail lamp lenses look to be new. All this badging back here looks new. Look at our fuel cap, that's shining like a brand new part. 2 sets of keys with this car. And it does have a nice trunk mat in here. However, when you peel this back, you'll see all of the nice EFI components. Fuel feed, your return, your vent, and of course an in-tank pump. Helps get this thing going. Seals up just how you'd like it. This car is getting its stance from QA1 Coilovers. They're 2-way adjustable with the adjustable dampeners. Very nice ride, great looking stance. And if you wanted to put factory 15 mags on here, it's gonna clear those brakes and they're not gonna rub even at the car's current ride height. Doors open awesome. Original VIN sticker still in the door. Crisp door edges, nothing ugly in there. Really sharp looking blue interior. Pastel blue with a dark blue interior. It goes great together, I like it. We have really nice seat covers on here. Carpet kit looks awesome. Dash pad looks brand new. The steering wheel is excellent. Love the bit of wood grain with the speed holes in here. Very fitting for our speedy little Boss. It shows 58,000 miles on the odometer. Those are believed to be original chassis miles, however there's just 2,000 miles on the build. Factory tack, that works great. Over here we have a retro style radio. It looks old school but is modern. It's more wattage, sounds way better. You still get your AM and FM like you would back in the day. However, now you've got auxiliary hookup. You can hook your phone up to it, all that fun stuff. Heater controls downstairs, and moving back, we've got a nice Hurst shifter on top of our Tremec 5-speed. This thing's very fun. Just below that, we have our Sniper EFI module. So this is kind of a screen to let us know what's going on. You can adjust idle on the fly. You can play with your tune-up right here if you need. These are self-learning systems, so elevation changes, climate changes, the car will adjust air to fuel ratio to keep this thing happy and running strong. And of course you have the power to override it. This is not screwed into the console. That was something I was curious of before we made this car our own. It is simply 3M tape sticking it down here, and it can be removed. All right, and console is all stock, clean. Come the rest of the way around the dash. We've got the 1970 in-dash clock looking good over there. Factory glove box. In case you're wondering, we do have retractable lap belts for the front two passengers, as well as the original shoulder belts too. Seat covers and seat backs look great. This interior is in a very nice condition, as the video will probably show. Rear cards look awesome, not all beat up. Courtesy lamps working, sail panels look excellent. The seal around the rear glass looks wonderful. The rear seat looks mighty nice. Headliner looks great, the visors are in good condition. The rear view mirror also is nice and clear, not delaminating anywhere. Good bit of paperwork with this. A lot of what you see here in the manila folder is receipts for work done. I'd be happy to email it over to you. You could take a good gander at it at the listing that we'll have on our website. Some cool things with this car. Of course, the Marti report showing that it's a real Boss 302 in pastel blue with the blue interior and that W code 430 locking rear axle. Very rare, very cool. Also the factory shaker hood, the rear deck spoiler, the full console, the power steering, the tack. The list goes on. I have not reached out to Marti to find out, but I imagine this car is probably a one of one based on everything it has going, maybe a one of two. There's very few W codes in any color, let alone in pastel blue. Also, the original factory invoice. This car could have been yours back in the day for $3,400. And just a quick gander at some of the paperwork that is with the car. Lots of receipts for parts. Before we go, guys, if you want to know anything more, you can always give us a call at any time. It's 248-714-2110. Also, you can hit us via email. It's inquiry@LaFontaineClassicCars.com. All that information will be down in the description of this video, along with the link to view the full listing for this car on our website. That's where we have 100+ pictures, a good build biology of this car, where it's been, what has been done. We've got a good gallery of the undercarriage, and we'll even drop in a couple now for you. Thanks. We'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao for now.